What's up guys, GameNut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 16 Ultimate Team. Now in this one for you guys, we are going to go ahead and try and fight for a first round bye into the playoffs. We've actually already currently made it to the playoffs, but we're trying to make things a little bit better and skip that wild card game once we actually get to the postseason. So first things first, however, we've had a new promo over the past week. You guys can see Madden Superlatives, and basically what this is, if you guys, you're in high school, specifically like your senior year, they usually do some things, most likely to succeed, most likely to become like a movie star, something like that. And that's basically what they did over here in Madden. They did that with a select few of players, and they made a bunch of cards out of it. So you guys can see on your screens right now, going through some of the players. We've got a Travis Kelce, a Deion Buchanan, a Cameron Wake, a Jordy Nelson, there's a Jared Allen in there. I mean, there's a whole bunch of players that are, really good. I think there's also a Jarvis Landry in here. There's a Victor Cruz. But there's also some players that, are a little bit lower tier and aren't that great. But as we go ahead and look at the Ravens, we have a new Steve Smith Sr., 93 overall. A quick look at the back of the card for you guys here in just a second. But I'm telling you guys right now, if Madden doesn't add another Steve Smith Sr. card throughout the rest of the year in Ultimate Team, this card will 110% be on my team at some point. I need a Steve Smith Sr. I'm just waiting to get, get the best one. So if they don't add a different one, this guy will be on my team at some point. But you know what? It's been a long time since I've done pack openings for you guys. Usually I do them in my own separate videos, but this is only a 6-pack bundle. So I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and try out this new pack, this new promo that they've added to Madden, I should say, and just throw it here into the Ultimate Team episode for you guys. I will be bringing, a Team of the Year pack opening once that finally drops. But here in our Superlatives pack, the very first player we get is a Jonathan Hankins, 88 overall, Road to the Playoff Elite. Quick look at the back of the card for you guys, and we're already starting things off on a really good high note. So as we go forward, of course, in a Superlative pack, we're either going to get a collectible or a player from this promo. And our last card is a Football Outsider, Chris Boswell, kicker from the Steelers. You guys can see a 96 kick power. And that dude is more than likely going to become my new starting kicker on the team. So moving forward into our second Superlative pack, let's go ahead and check things out. And we're getting a Superlative player, but of course, it really wasn't one that was all that good. It was only a Drew Stanton at 85 overall, and that guy goes for only like 4,000 coins at this point. So as we go through the rest of these packs, you guys can see here in the third one, we get Peyton Manning, a guy that was originally on our team, but at this point, he really does not sell for hardly anything. But as we're going through the rest of these packs, there is a set in this game for these Superlative collectibles where you add 10 of the collectibles and you get yourself a random Superlative player. Now, I could have done this and made it big and, got like the Jordy Nelson and made a lot of coins. Or I could have added 10 of these collectibles which sell for about 7,000 coins each, and then ended up getting a Drew Stanton, which sells for like 5,000. So that would have been a huge profit loss. So what I did with all my collectibles, you guys are going to see my coin total go up and skyrocket. That's because I sold all the collectibles. I decided to play it smart, get my coins worth. I didn't want to gamble with it because I wasn't confident I was going to get, a good player that was going to sell for a whole lot. So in the topper, you guys can see we get 5 collectibles. As we back out to the main menu, there's a special offer for only 99 points. You get yourself a free Superlative pack. So, I've got 100 points left over. Why not go ahead and use 99 of it on a free Superlative pack and see what we can get out of it? So we've only got 1 Madden point left. I don't really see what I'm going to do with that. But in our last pack, we're only getting another Superlative collectible. So the bundle started off pretty hot. We got some good players out of it, but as we went forward, it wasn't all that great. So moving forward, a solo challenge. We did the Team of the Week for the divisional round of the playoffs. You guys can see I get a Team of the Week collectible, and without even realizing it, I finished the Team of the Week master set with that last collectible and got 50,000 coins, as well as this Team of the Year collectible. Now, as we go forward, look at the back. We hold on to the collectible. When Team of the Year is released, this collectible can be redeemed for a pack that rewards 1 elite Team of the Year player. So that's a pretty awesome collectible. Now I'm even more excited for this Team of the Year content to be dropped into the game. So one last thing we do before we actually jump into the games, I wanted to add a little bit of depth into our lineup. So you guys know our starting middle linebacker is the captain, Michael Kendricks, 90 overall. And then our backup is his gold edition, 83 overall. So I decided to add a little bit of depth, pick up CJ Mosley, 85 overall linebacker from my own team, the Baltimore Ravens, and went ahead and added him at the second middle linebacker position for when we need a second linebacker to come into the game. So the only other thing that's changed on my lineup, as you guys can see, our new kicker, Chris Boswell. And using him in solo challenges, he does a lot better of kicking farther field goals. So looking at our current season, however, we are 6-1. We're already in the playoffs. But we're trying to get that first round bye, man. We've got 3 games left of the season. We only need to get 2 wins, so we've got pretty good odds here to go forward and try and get to this first round bye. So, starting with our first gameplay of the episode, we are playing home against the New York Giants, and that is Duke Johnson, road to the playoff goal player, who received that kick. So, 1st and 10 for my opponent, already going with the screenplay. I sniffed that out, could have had a pick, but Michael Kendricks was unable to come up with that catch. 2nd and 10, however, 4 verticals.
Gotcha, bitch.
I am right there with Michael Kendricks once again. Came up with a beautiful user interception to put us at the 37-yard line. So, 1st and 10 for us. Our very first play, we're going to Julio Jones, who gets a nice toe tap before he goes out of bounds. A couple plays later, 3rd and 9. I want you guys to realize what my opponent is doing. He is sending everybody but one player back in a zone. So, this guy's really trying hard not to let me score, but we find Travis Kelce on the sideline. We're at the 1-yard line. And you guys already know what we have to do is just hand it off to Lorenzo Neal, who it is just cake for him to just walk directly into the end zone for 6 points. So just like that, what a turn of events for my opponent to come out, throw an interception, and we are now up 7-0 early on in this game. So now a 2nd and 10. My opponent also has Jameis Winston back there at the quarterback position. His running back is Jamal Charles. So as we move forward, Jameis Winston is going to step back. He's throwing this one deep. And Amari Cooper, man, this guy comes up with another crazy catch. And the game, whoa, okay. My opponent just got a crazy aggressive catch on me, pauses the game instantly, and then rage quits. That's something new. I've never seen that before. All right, so you know what? We'll roll with it. That's, I don't understand why that happened, but we'll take the win. So now we only need to get one more win to get this first round bye. So going into our next gameplay, we were playing against the Tennessee Titans at their stadium, and my opponent has Tavon Austin in the backfield. He's got the out of position Tavon at running back, and look at this guy. He's got crazy speed, making 2 of my defenders miss, and finally getting a pretty good rush here on the 2nd play. So it's now 1st and 10. I believe my opponent has Donovan McNabb back there, and Donovan McNabb is getting taken down for a 14-yard sack. So that was a pretty big sack that we got there. Now 3rd and 24. He's going to, I believe, Amari Cooper. A ton of people seem to have this Amari Cooper card, but 4th and 10, he's going for the punt. And I'm smelling something a little fishy here. There's Tom Brady back there at the punting spot, and he's going with the fake punt, trying to loft this one up. And, of course, it's going to come up and unsuccessful on that fake punt. So pretty decent field position. We're almost at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand it off to Walter Payton. This guy is just too good to be brought down. Already a really nice rush out of the gate. So 1st and 10 going to DeAndre Hopkins. My opponent brought out a blitz. Look at that block by Travis Kelce down the field. And DeAndre Hopkins just walks into the end zone untouched to put us up 7-0 already in this game. So, I mean, something I've been noticing about this Travis Kelce captain card, this dude lays the absolute best blocks I've ever seen by a tight end. So, 2nd and 10.
Gotcha, bitch.
My opponent tried scrambling back with Donovan McNabb and just threw that one to Roy Williams. And look at Roy Williams, man. Getting a really good return out of that, putting us at the 20-yard line. That was some effort by him trying to return that one all the way for a touchdown. So, 1st and 10, however, guess what? It only took us one play to throw it up to Keenan Allen in the end zone, who comes up with the catch. And instantly, we are now up 14-0 in this game. Go ahead and give him a dance, Keenan Allen. So now, a 3rd and 7 for my opponent. He's already down 14 points. He's trying to come back. And I don't understand why Jamal Charles just decided to run backwards for 18 yards. I really don't understand. So 4th and 25, another punt, but guess what? It was a fake punt once again. So now we're turning over on downs, 3rd and 1 for us. What are we going to try and do? Give it to Travis Kelce, who gets a really nice reception, puts us at the 4-yard line. The very next play, it is now a 1st and goal. John Elway is going to step back, try and throw this one up to DeAndre Hopkins. And another rage quit is on the way. Again, coming at a very weird and inconvenient time. I mean, there you have it. We're in the playoffs. We've got the first round bye. We skipped the wild card game. And in the next episode, we are going to be playing in the divisional round. So, I don't know. Both of these games today, my opponents just quit at the most random times. I mean, they could have came back and won easily, especially the first guy. But you know what? I will take the rage quit. It's still a win. But hopefully all of you guys enjoyed this episode of Ultimate Team. If you guys did, be sure to go ahead and let me know by leaving a like. I would really much appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. And I guess I will catch you all in the next episode when we go into the playoffs. Peace out, guys.